Just imagine this. You are sitting at your table, a plate full of food in front of you. You bow your head, whisper a quiet prayer of gratitude, and begin to eat. Somewhere else, maybe just a few streets away, maybe on the other side of the world, someone else bowing their head. But their prayer is different. They are not thanking God for their meal, they are begging Him for one. But why? Why is it that while some people have more than they can ever eat, others are starving? Is life just cruel? Is it unfair by design? Or could it be that we are missing out on something? The Bible gives us a clue. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 and verse 11 says, "The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither does food come to the wise, but time and chance happen to them all." In other words, life isn't always about who deserves what. Sometimes people struggle not because they are lazy or unworthy, but because circumstances, things completely beyond their control, have placed them at a disadvantage. But here is the real twist. Luke chapter 3 and verse 11 flips the question back to us. John the Baptist doesn't say, "Oh, well, life is unfair, deal with it." No, he says, if you have two shirts, give one to someone who has none. If you have food, share it. In other words, life's unfairness isn't just a problem, it's a test. And if it's a test, let's be brutally honest, are we failing it? Think about it. How many times have we scrolled past a heartbreaking story, shaking our heads, and then gone back to our comfortable lives? How often do we tell ourselves someone else will help? We've normalized the idea that poverty and hunger are just part of life. But are they really? Or have we, as a society, allowed them to continue? When we ignore the struggles of others, we're not just bystanders, we become participants in the problem. We widen the gap between abundance and desperation. But here is the good news. We can change this. This isn't about feeling guilty for what you have. It's about being grateful enough to share it. So let me ask you this. What if your next action to someone else should be an answered prayer? What if instead of just noticing inequality, we actually did something? Because here is the truth. Life isn't unfair. We just haven't stepped up to make it better. Now I want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts below. What's one small thing we can do right now to make sure fewer people have to pray just to eat? Let's stop asking why life is unfair and start asking how we can fix it. Because fairness isn't found in faith, it's built in us. Let's make the world a little fairer, one act of kindness at a time.